Okay, hello. I'm going to talk a little bit about American cities. I'm going to talk about 5 American cities that are very famous to Americans and their nicknames and a little history about each of them. Okay, the first city, probably the most well-known city in America, is New York. And in America, we call New York the Big Apple. And it's probably the biggest city in the United States, and it's very diverse. It has a very multicultural population. People from all over the world come and live in New York. And we say that New York is the city that never sleeps because there's always something going on. Not too far from New York is Boston. Boston is probably the most historical city in the United States. It has a lot of famous landmarks that date back to the country's birthplace 200 years ago when the country was founded. Also, Boston is called Beantown. Its nickname is Beantown, and Boston is known for being a college town. It has many university campuses within the city. Okay, next up is Chicago. Chicago is called the Windy City. It's called the Windy City because naturally it gets a lot of wind. It is located on Lake Michigan and it gets pretty cold in the winter. It's a very cold city. Chicago is known for its blue-collar makeup, meaning that most or many of the people in the city are very tough and rugged, and we say blue-collar, meaning they're really hard-working people. Okay, next, another famous American city is New Orleans. Now, New Orleans is called the Big Easy, and New Orleans is famous for jazz music and Cajun culture. It's probably the home of jazz. I'm not sure about this, but jazz is very well known in New Orleans, and there's many places that you can go and listen to good jazz music. And unfortunately, New Orleans recently had a terrible hurricane, Hurricane Katrina, so the city currently is being rebuilt, but I'm sure the Big Easy will be back and ready to go in no time. Okay, the last city I'm going to talk about is Los Angeles. And we call Los Angeles the City of Angels because its name in Spanish means the angels. And Los Angeles is probably most famous for Hollywood and for people overseas, maybe Disneyland. But Los Angeles is also known for being very status-oriented, and but people are very laid back and easygoing as well. So Los Angeles has a really big mix of types of people that live within it. And of course, Los Angeles is known for its warm weather. Okay, that's it. Those are your cities, and I hope you learned something about each one.